I know a lot of people make big promises, but in this short video, you're going to hear a story that I guarantee you will touch your heart and change your mind, and it'll make you a better person. Stay tuned and stick around for it. A young man one time lost his spouse due to illness. Out of that relationship, though, with his wife came a son, a 6-year-old son, which he loved dearly. One day, though, this man was on a business trip away from his village. And when he was gone, bandits came in and robbed and looted the village. And not only did they do that, they burned it to the ground. When the man returned, he freaked out because he couldn't find his son. What he didn't know was that the bandits had kidnapped his son. He looked at where his house once stood, and he saw the charred remains of a young child. He knew for sure this was his son because that's where he would be. Anger and grief filled his soul, and he took the charred remains of that young child and had it cremated and put in a special velvet pouch which he carried with him everywhere he went. Working, eating, sleeping, no matter where he went or what he did, he took those ashes from his son with him wherever he went, and the grief and sadness just filled his soul. The young son finally broke away from the bandits and was able to escape, finally returning to his old home. But now it wasn't there anymore. His dad had built a new one. It was midnight. He knocked on the door and said, "Father, let me in. Father, let me in." The dad could not believe this and thought some mischievous young kid was playing a prank on him. The father was so full of sadness and grief that he just could not believe it was his own son. The father asked who was there, and the son said, "It's me, Papa, let me in. It's me, let me in. I've come back, let me in." The father knew with 100% certainty that his son had deceased and was in his bag of ashes that he carried with him at that moment, was in his bed. And he knew this could not be his son. Nonetheless, his son outside the door kept knocking for several hours, saying, "Father, please let me in. Please let me in." Finally, though, he quit knocking. The son walked away, and that day forward, the father and son never saw each other again. Sometimes we take a false belief and we hold on to it with 100% certainty, knowing that it's true. But that false truth, that false belief that we hold on to can have high negative consequences for us. If you're holding on to something and you're holding on to it making a fist, you are not open to receive it. You have to have an open hand that's open to receive it. So ask yourself, is there something I'm just clinging on to, holding on to tight? And if I had an open hand, an open mind, an open heart, I would be receptive to the truth, and that truth would set me free and bring more joy and fulfillment into my life. I want to end with a question for you to think about. And that is, what if a belief you held as absolute truth is actually a barrier preventing you from experiencing a fuller, more meaningful life? Let me read that again. What if a belief you hold as absolute truth is actually a barrier preventing you from experiencing a fuller, more meaningful life? In the shadow of our convictions, we often miss the light of truth knocking at our door. Thanks for watching this short video. I hope you got something out of it. I know for me, it really did touch me. It made me think about what things am I thinking and believing that I need to let go of and hold on to the truth and let go of falsehoods. Remember to hit like and subscribe. I really do appreciate all of you who have subscribed. We're getting close to 500 subscribers at the time of this recording. Thank you very much for you. And also write a comment. I do read these and respond to them. All the best to you.